Good Monday morning. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I noticed on Facebook lots of us had graduates this weekend, lots of graduations parties I know going on. My daughter, my youngest, Mackenzie, graduated high school, which brings a tear to her mother and I's eye, not because she's graduating, but that means Drew, our oldest, who's a year older, he's 20. So in another 15, 16 years, he's going to be moving out of the house, and we're going to be empty nesters. So kind of hit home over the weekend. I'm just picking on you, Drew. I'm sure Drew's watching this. He gets up, by Monday afternoon. Maybe he might tune in. I'm sure it's a high priority for him around his video games. So here's what we got going this week. Tomorrow on Tuesday, Dave Pouch from the Albany office is coming to Eugene. Dave's going to give the Eugene folks a sneak peek on how he uses the electronic forms. This is more than just a little quickie, infomercial on how to use the electronic form. Dave's used them for about 6 months, can show you how he uses them, different ways, that type of thing. So it's a great class. I had the ability to sit through his up in the North offices a couple weeks ago at our office meeting. It's a great class. We appreciate you coming down, Dave. That's going to be at 10 o'clock at the Eugene Coaching Center. So make sure to stop by here in Eugene to learn how to use those new electronic signatures. Wednesday and Thursday is my third week coaching, so the monthly brainstorming session, the noon one where you bring your own lunch, that's at Wednesday in Eugene at noon, and Thursday in Corvallis. We rotate between Albany and Corvallis. It's at Corvallis Thursday at noon at the Chamber of Commerce. We're actually going to do something a little bit different. I want to visit about social media, how you're using social media, primarily Facebook. I'm going to ask Scott Stieg to join us. Scott did a class in Eugene and is scheduled to do one up north on how to build your own professional Facebook page. We had a lot of interaction during that class, so I'm going to ask Scott to help me out with that conversation since he's up on it more than I am. And let's brainstorm a little bit about what people are using on social media. So again, in Eugene, bring your own lunch on Wednesday at the Coaching Center. For the North offices this week, it is in Corvallis at the Corvallis Chamber. Look forward to seeing everybody there at noon. Just a quick note, the stats that are usually attached to this Monday morning memo will be sent later this afternoon. We had a glitch with stats this morning, so because we're adding some additional stuff to it, so we'll have those out later this afternoon for the week. This weekend, something struck me. We had relatives in because of Mackenzie's graduation, and we had my aunt and uncle who were retired school teachers from up in Gig Harbor, Washington, and very educated, very up on what's going on. And she said to me, "Hey, what's a HUD home?" And I kind of took aback, like, "You don't know what a HUD home is?" Well, of course she doesn't know what a HUD home is. She's not in the real estate market. It just reminded me how much people don't know about real estate, and nor should they. They're school teachers, are off doing their thing. Real estate is our profession. But everybody watching this has an expertise in real estate, so make sure you're sharing that with people. One of the things that dawned on me after this weekend, you've got a lot of graduations happening, that type of thing. In fact, I was talking to Mackenzie about this, my own daughter, saying, we should be out looking for a duplex for you. I could help you qualify. You could get an FHA loan with very little down. You could owner occupy it. You and your friends could live there and not party and be in bed by 9 o'clock. I'm sure that'd be in the CCNRs probably. But it dawned on me that is a great opportunity to go back through your sphere, look at see who's got ages of kids that are graduating, whether it's high school, college. I think we can all agree it is a great time to buy a house for a first-time home buyer, investor, that type of thing. And I think a parent and a kid like I'm talking about is a great opportunity. So kind of be thinking through your sphere, who is it that may have been totally off their radar. And a few years ago when houses are so expensive and so much more than rent, it needed to be off their radar, but that's not the case right now. Some of the houses we're seeing sell, you can actually own it cheaper than renting. So take another look at that where we haven't in the past. Birthdays this week. Sherry Smith's got a birthday today, and I usually don't announce people's age because I usually don't know them, but Sherry's is all over Facebook. Apparently she's 55 today. I did not know that, Sherry. Sherry is in Hawaii, but Sherry, you need to hurry back because now that you're 55, I think you can get a senior discount at Sizzler. So why would you sit on the beaches in Hawaii when you could be having a double Malibu chicken for 10% off? Come on, get with it. So happy birthday, Sherry. And Thursday, Jerry Cuomo, our manager in Albany and Corvallis, is having a birthday. I don't know how old Sherry, but I know you're not old enough to get a discount at Sizzler, Jerry. I know that. And Sherman is having a birthday on Friday. For anniversary, Susan Riley. A lot of you don't know Susan. She hides in the corner at Precision Capital, which is our private money company, and she works with Dave Bennett on the private money account. So Susan is having her 1-year anniversary this Tuesday, like tomorrow. Feels like only yesterday we were fitting you for your helmet, Susan. For those of you that don't know, Susan's a little topsy-turvy. She kind of fell over in the hall one time. So we fitted her with a little helmet so she doesn't fall on her head. I'm just kidding you, Susan. You'll live through that. And what else we got going? Sunday is Father's Day, as I'm sure all of you know. the talking point of the week, I have this little book that I look up these talking points. I'm really not that profound, but I'm going to read one and I'm going to disagree with it. It says, if better is possible, good is not enough. If better is possible, good is not enough. And I think that's true in a lot of cases. But I talked about last week or a couple weeks ago about people are waiting to get their listing presentation perfect before they call on a FSBO. They're waiting to get their script on the phone perfect before they pick up the phone. Sometimes you just need to plunge in it and do it, and you'll get better with practice. So that's what I've got this week. Hope you enjoy the day.